Chapter 11, Next Steps, Miracle of Miracles. You made it this far. I hope you've enjoyed the book. Honestly, writing it has been a labor of love, but my dream is that it will help further the craft and turn more smart outside-the-box weirdos like me into casino-crushing blackjack players. By the way, did you realize that you now know more than 99.9% of people in casinos know? That's pretty awesome. Good work. Unfortunately, there's a problem. Information doesn't make you a winning player. To make matters worse, information can give you a false sense of security in the casino. Plenty of people know about advantage play and can talk a big game. However, if you want to actually beat casinos, you need to combine the right information with perfect skills. If you plan on taking the plunge into card counting, please invest in your training. Put in the time and hard work necessary, and who knows, maybe in a few years, you'll be writing your own story of exploits and advice. So how do you get there? Let me summarize a few options. Follow the blueprint in this book. There's enough information here that you can put in the training on your own. Use our free basic strategy drill or fill out blank charts until it's mindless. Flip cards until counting is second nature. Then put the two skills together. You've read the earlier chapters, you have the idea. Just make sure you have a way to validate your skills so you don't do what I did and enter the casino with a flawed game. I guarantee I would have gone bust if Ben hadn't evaluated my game according to the standards of the national blackjack team that trained him. Get trained by someone else. If you're lucky enough to know a professional card counter, see if he or she will train you. This is the situation I fell into. I had to figure out plenty on my own, probably costing myself thousands of dollars in ever along the way. But I got there eventually. Train through the BJA membership resources. No, this book wasn't written as a way to wear you down and get you to buy a membership or pay for a boot camp. But I've put countless hours into what I, and many others, believe to be the most comprehensive training out there. Our membership is geared toward turning novices into pros by providing the exact features and training we wished we had when we were learning, playing, and running teams. Membership in blackjackapprenticeship.com includes more than 100 videos, 6 premium training drills, a members forum filled with supportive like-minded pros, hobbyist card counters, and APs, our casino database members-only podcasts with people who have beaten casinos for tens of millions of dollars, and bankroll management software. Here are just two of hundreds of responses I've gotten from members over the years. It was a huge step kicking over the membership cost. However, the information and the fact that you respond to a new member like me with questions or problems is worth its weight in elements. 4:0 When I'm driving home right now after 2 weeks of playing out west and listening to all the BJA podcasts to keep me company, just wanted to express my appreciation toward you and BJA for all of your help along the way. I've been playing full-time for a year now this month, and it's pretty awesome having financial freedom and a flexible job that I love. Thanks a ton. 11 Let me and the BJA pros train you in person. This is the most expensive option up front, so I understand that it's not for everyone. However, if you want the ultimate training experience, you can join me and a group of highly successful and knowledgeable BJA pros at one of our blackjack boot camps. If you come to a boot camp humble and willing to work hard, we promise to give you the best blackjack training on the planet. We hope our money-back guarantee shows how much we believe in the value of our program. Here are just a couple responses from boot camp grads. Boot camp is a must for any person serious about advantage play as a business. Get ready to be comfortable with not only the setting in the house, but the humility and kindness of all the pros. These guys are wide open to helping you one-on-one and in a group. There is more than enough time to ask anything you want to any of them. When you leave, you will have answers to every question you've had about advantage play and answers to questions you hadn't even thought of. These guys seem to have something that really makes you comfortable and ready to learn. A broken bar. We had more than enough food and drinks with help yourself to food and snacks and drinks all day long too. This boot camp is professionally run with everything thought out and planned to get us the most learning as possible, all the while interacting with a bunch of pros and many other APs. Colin is one heck of a speaker, and he keeps your attention and makes the whole learning experience fun and exciting. He's got a big smile and likes to laugh, but at the same time is dead serious about getting you into your game to a level that makes it so you can make the maximum of. I highly recommend, before going any further, playing and losing money on mistakes that you never had to or should have been made, and some mistakes are big enough to keep you out the casinos from back-ifs that could have been avoided or delayed. This is the way to the money, boys and girls. Priceless. Chris, 6-figure card counter. Great experience to actually meet the people that have taken millions from the casinos. The best part is that everyone running the camp has such different personalities and styles that it's cool to know there is not one way to do it. Of course, they all have one thing in common: their blackjack games are perfect and they understand the concepts of what gives a player an advantage fully. After that, it's up to you how you want to make the dollar. If you have mastered the game and want to understand some more concepts, this is the way to go. The Walrus. I send out a survey after every boot camp. If you want to see how people rate the boot camp, and other reviews, blackjackapprenticeship.com/blackjackbootcamp feedback/ and whichever path you take, shoot me an email after you've reached 500 hours at the casino. Until next time, keep generating of. @ blackjackapprenticeship.com